regulation will allow us to implement our own plan, zero emission plan. So really want to, once again, thanks the staff for all their work. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Chair Nichols and esteemed board members. I'm Tim Sassine with Ballard Power Systems, and I'd like to tell you a Christmas story this morning. It's Christmas time again in Wilmington, California in the year 2044. My little granddaughter, Maria, has hailed us a bus to ride down to the port to spend the afternoon. The air is cool and sweet with flowery smells from rooftop gardens and the vast parks that we pass reclaimed from immense parking lots of long ago. We take our seats on the bus, and I can hear my grinning granddaughter quietly humming an old U2 song. It takes my mind back from all this abundance to days of scarcity long ago, back when what we now call the energy wars kept us in constant conflict and fear, and it seemed we all had a dire sense of what the future would bring. We worked hard back then to grab the sun from the desert, the wind from the valleys, and the waves from the ocean to save us from the choking excrement caused by liberating millions of years of carbon in just a little over a century. We mined lithium, split water, and turned mountains of garbage into fuel to liberate our neighborhoods and communities from the grips of petroleum addiction and to avert a downward spiral of climate disasters, conflicts, war, famine, and global suffering. It still makes my eyes water when I think of what we might have lost had we not had the courage to act then. Maria grabs my hand and snaps me out of it, pointing excitedly out of the broad windows. We've arrived, and we hop out of the immense container to see the immense container ships and great hydrogen tankers returning from the floating wind farms far over the horizon. Sun glints off electric scooters and bicycles that whiz by the green paths and the lawns of the waterfront filled with picnicking families and hustling buskers. We pass a small museum on the way, and pictures in the window grab Maria's attention. Crowded highways, dingy parking lots, and abandoned neighborhoods. Maria asks me, "Grandpa, how did we clean up the cities?" I stop to recollect, and I tell her, "Well, Maria, it all started with people who believed that a little bus, just like the one we rode this morning, could change the world, and it did." Maria smiles at me and says, "I love you, Grandpa." I love you too, Maria. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a pretty hard one to follow.
Yes, it is. You could sing.